Freeze, Frogmire! You are out past curfew and therefore in violation of local ordinance.
Ribbity.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a hilarious video featuring Stewie and Brian's time travel adventures. Let's dive in and explore it together. Number 5. Time travel to save Mort.
Aha! Look, Brian! This trail of used tissues should lead us right to Mort.
Or to Quagmire.
He's gross.
The first time travel adventure featuring Stewie and Brian and Family Guy occurs in Season 7, Episode 3, titled Road to Germany. The episode kicks off with Mort Goldman accidentally entering Stewie's time machine at the Griffin's house, mistaking it for a bathroom.
I'll be out in a minute.
I really need to go.
She said she'll be out in a minute.
Oh, I hope there's another bathroom in here. Oh, God.
To retrieve Mort, Stewie and Brian follow him back in time, landing in 1939 Germany on the brink of World War II.
Uh-oh.
In this notably dark episode, the trio quickly locates Mort, but discovers that the return pad is broken.
Oh, they're awful, those Nazis. If they catch me, they'll beat me unmerciful and rub dirt in my ass neck and all over my assy nipples.
What?
Pursued by Nazis, Brian, Mort, and Stewie travel to England to obtain uranium fuel needed to power the return pad.
Hey, guys!
Hitler! How's it going, Mr. Hitler?
Oh, it's a dog-eat-dog Reich, and I'm wearing bacon pants.
After Stewie disguises himself as Hitler to secure the uranium, they return home safely, just 30 seconds before Mort originally entered Stewie's room.
We did it! We're home! Everything's fine!
To prevent these events from recurring, Stewie eliminates the time-traveling version of Mort by placing him in the time machine and destroying it.
Can I poop in here?
No!
Too late?
Number 4. The Big Bang Theory. Contrary to what the title might suggest, this episode isn't a crossover with the popular sitcom. Instead, it revolves around Stewie nearly being erased from existence. The episode begins with Stewie using the time machine to mock Brian, leading to a struggle for control that propels them outside the space-time continuum.
But that was my thing.
I'm pretty sure it was the internet's thing. Peanut butter jelly! Peanut butter jelly! Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat!
During this chaos, Stewie discovers that he inadvertently created the universe with the Big Bang.
Heart and soul, I fell in love with you, heart and soul, the way a fool would do madly.
Upon returning to their proper time, Stewie's half-brother Bertram plots to use the time machine to erase Stewie from existence.
I am gonna kill one of your ancestors, effectively erasing you from history! Here, play with this. At least you can spend your final moments doing something you enjoy.
This forces Stewie and Brian to embark on another time-traveling adventure to stop him. Along the way, Stewie learns that Leonardo da Vinci is his ancestor.
Da Vinci must be my ancestor. Good Lord! That's who Bertram's here to kill!
So that means you're Italian.
Of course, my love for SpaghettiOs and smoking on the toilet. It all makes sense.
Ew.
In a dramatic twist, Stewie must kill Bertram, one of his greatest rivals, and become his own ancestor before returning to the present day.
Stewie, you okay?
You gotta kiss him to wake him up.
What? I'm not gonna kiss you.
Stewie can't hear you. He's not awake. Only a kiss will wake him up.
Well, I better get Meg.
Oh, where am I?
Number 3. Brian changes the future.
Oh, pebble in my shoe, pebble in my shoe, pebble in my shoe.
Nice work, Bri.
In Family Guy Season 10, Episode 5, titled Back to the Pilot, Brian and Stewie embark on a unique time travel adventure. It all begins when Brian expresses a desire to locate a tennis ball he buried a decade earlier.
I remember the exact day, January 31st, 1999.
Stewie offers to take him back in time to pinpoint its location.
The fruition of my deeply laid plans to escape from that cursed ovarian Bastille. Return the device, woman.
Jeez, what'd you carry a thesaurus around with you?
You know, it's amazing I could speak at all with that circumcision still healing.
Their journey leads them to revisit the pilot episode of Family Guy, but things take a chaotic turn when Brian inadvertently reveals information about 9/11 to his past self.
Mohammed Atta stayed home.
Nobody knows that guy's name yet. You're using information that nobody knows.
Houston, we have a solution.
Houston's for space, not everyday air travel.
The consequences are dire. The altered timeline plunges the U.S. into a post-apocalyptic state.
If anyone out there can get their hands on a clown suitcase, I'd very much like to see what's inside of there.
I think we have the wrong clip. What? No?
Determined to set things right, Brian and Stewie make another trip to the past. However, their efforts initially fail, resulting in Brian's unexpected transformation. He becomes the author of the Harry Potter books.
There's the writer of the Harry Potter series. Must be weird hanging out with us muggles, huh, Brian?
Yeah.
Well, laundry 'em, insert 'em, huh?
Oh my God!
Undeterred, they venture back once more, encountering multiple versions of themselves from various futures.
Hold it!
Stop!
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just looking for the can.
Don't move!
Hold it! Freeze!
Stop! Wait!
No!
Oh, for God's sake, why? This is why!
Ultimately, it falls to the original Stewie to prevent any further time travel mishaps by ensuring they never go back in time in the first place.
Who are you? Never mind who I am! Just get back in your time machine, get back to the present, and stay there!
Look, just calm down.
Ah! You gonna flap your lips? Or are you gonna do what I said?
Okay.
My God!
Number 2. Stewie is reborn. In Family Guy Season 11, Episode 4, Brian and Stewie embark on a time travel adventure. It all begins when Brian, aiming to impress women, uses Stewie's time machine.
Oh my God, the president's been shot!
If you ask me, the president's the lucky one. How's that? He doesn't have to sit through the rest of the show.
Unbeknownst to him, he increases the trip counter, leading to unintended consequences. In an attempt to reset the counter, Brian accidentally breaks the machine.
You want to tell me about this?
See, I told you, it was Meg.
I don't think so. The crotch doesn't look like a BMX track. You bastard! You've been using my time machine to nail your bar skanks!
As Brian and Stewie work to repair it, disaster strikes. The time machine explodes, causing time to reverse exponentially around them.
What's going on?
I think you're getting a diaper change.
Ah, get that poop-filled thing away from me! No! Oh, God, it's cold!
Racing against the clock, they must restore the flow of time before Stewie ceases to exist.
It's a girl with a penis and no vagina.
No!
I think I can hear the ocean. Smell it, too.
Stewie's own birth becomes a critical moment, and he charges Brian with completing the repairs. Miraculously, Brian succeeds, and just in time he arrives at the hospital for Stewie's rebirth.
Hey, I couldn't imagine life without you, buddy.
You know, I forgot what a man cave I had in Lois's uterus. While I was waiting for you, I was shooting pool. Had to hold the cue at weird angles, but still.
Number 1. Chris studies history.
9, no fire, it's good.
Heil Hooters!
In Family Guy Season 13, Episode 7, Stewie and Brian embark on a time travel journey. The plot centers around Chris, who faces the possibility of failing 9th grade unless he passes his upcoming history test. Traditional study methods prove ineffective for him.
Did you know that Jesus didn't really die on the cross?
So what was the cause of death?
Cocaine and severe trauma to the colon.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see those forms.
To assist Chris, Stewie, and Brian take him on a historical tour. They witness Thomas Jefferson negotiating the Louisiana Purchase in 1803.
Come on, guys. We're getting Oklahoma, Arkansas, Nebraska, Kansas, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Louisiana. What are the chances all those states suck?
And encounter Ernest Hemingway in 1920, though Brian's chatter leads to Hemingway's unfortunate demise.
And hey, as a fellow writer, I would love to talk to you about the craft. I mean, God, if only we could get rid of these damn arms and attach the pen directly to the heart, right?
And even find themselves aboard the Titanic.
This ship, it's unbelievable. It's even more magnificent than I imagined. That, Brian, that's what I was telling you about. That's brocade.
Despite Chris not retaining any knowledge from this adventure, it inadvertently alters the course of history by causing the death of one of his history teacher's ancestors.
Nigel Harpington.
Wait, Harpington? Isn't that the name of Chris's history teacher?
Yes, I think you're right. That must be his ancestor, which means that Chris's history teacher was never born.
As a result, Chris gains a new teacher who is less concerned about grades.
Hey everybody, I'm Teacher Doug, and I don't believe in tests.
Yay!